Hello everyone, I'm Trace. Thank you for returning to Earth Star today. I am going to be bringing you your June Taroscopes. I am a fairly new channel and I am building it slowly and surely, and I'm so grateful to those who are subscribed to me and who return and keep on watching. You really mean a lot to me, and thank you for the comments and thank you for the likes. It brings a lot of joy to me. I am hoping to bring in messages today from my angels and spirits and guides for you, so I'm setting that intention. And I'm going to clear the energy here for you and for me, and bringing in messages for your highest good. And so it is. So the decks I'm going to be using today are, first of all, the Wishcraft Oracle, which will be our theme oracle for the actual setting of the Taroscopes. And then I'm going to be using my Psychic Tarot, and then I'm going to do some healing love cards, some success cards, which is usually about wealth and about our abundance on earth. And then I'm also going to be introducing my little chakra love deck, which I will use as a crystal guidance. I'm going to be, if I have a crystal here, I'll put it with your reading, and then ending off with divine directions. Please join me and stay with me for your duration. Check in on your moon and your rising signs as well as your sun sign, because you never know, there might be a little mix in here that gives you a beautiful message for the whole month of June. June's a busy month of cosmic energies coming in. I'll describe it as I go. And I've got my pearl and my rose quartz here because the month of June is the birthstone is pearl, one of them is. And then we'll see how we go with all the messages. I'm also going to be using my charms. I'll end off with this after I've done the divine directions reading, and then we just see what comes up for you. You never know what comes in from your angels, and I love using my charms. I haven't used them for a while. I usually use my pendulum, but let's see what comes up. Enjoy your reading. Hello Leo, welcome in. This is your yearly card, King of Queens, which is King of Pentacles. I drew this at the beginning of the year, and this is your energy for the whole year. But right now I'm going to be doing your June Taroscope for your sun sign Leo, and let's see how this King of Coins comes in with this, because you know, if you've been with me watching every single month, you'll understand that I use a different deck every month, and this month I'm using this very bright modern deck. And we've got a farmer here, and he is reaping the benefits of what he has sown. So that's what the King of Coins is all about. The King of Coins is about those resources that you have built all your days, your life, your months. And it's about how you can use them, and how you can use them as confidence in your life, and be a leader and influence those around you. You can see he's supporting all his family around him. He's running this farm, the animals, the people, they're all benefiting from how he has run his life. So let's see how your King of Pentacles comes into your reading today. I'm going to be using my little deck here to see what your theme is. Let's see how you can get some messages on what is your theme, Leo. What is Leo's theme for June, please? Leo's theme for June. Let's use that one. And we have Dance the Rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And that's exactly what this King of Pentacles is. You can see he is living the beauty. He has worked so hard to get, and he is the main figure in his family. So it could be a female energy. It's just the energy of the he as the king. And if you are female watching this is how you draw your loved ones in. This is the natural, you're the natural mentor, you're the natural stability, you're the natural strength in your family. And this is, Spirit is saying to you, dance that rainbow this month. I love to have beauty in my life. So let's see what Spirit wants you to carry through that. How do you carry that through for the month of June? All right, for Leo. How does Leo carry this through to the month of June? Let's see what's coming through for you. The first card I'm going to draw says, what is influencing me right now? What is the energy of influencing you right now? So, Leo, what energy is influencing you right now? And then the second card I'm going to draw is, how do you focus forward with that? Or what should you move forward on something else? Should you be focusing on something else? What energy is influencing you right now? Are you feeling like this King of Coins? Are you feeling like you need to dance in the rainbow of beauty? That's your first card. And then the second card is, what should you be focusing on? Where should you be focusing on? How do you move forward this month? And the third card is your message coming in from Spirit. What does Spirit want to say to you this month? What is your message coming in? What is your guidance for the month? Okay, your first card. And you've got the throat chakra. So this is a card of speaking. This is exactly where we are. The month of June is Gemini's month. And Gemini is about air, is about communication, is about your mind control. So the throat chakra is about that. The throat chakra is asking you to please voice your opinions, speak your mind, say what you mean, and follow through in life with that throat chakra. So that's how you're coming into the month. You're coming into the month with this energy of I need to be heard. I need to be heard. I need to tell everybody how I'm feeling. So it's not an emotional hearing. It's more of a this is where I am in life, and I need to be heard. This is what I need to be doing. It's not an overwhelming message either. It's just telling you that this is what's influencing you right now. And the second card is where you should be going towards, and this is the Sun card. Now this is your card, Leo. The light. Card number 19 is the Sun card in the Major Arcana. It is ruled by Leo. So it's telling you that this is where you should be going. You should be getting back to who you are. So if you're not feeling like that right now, this is a powerful month for you to move out of that. It's a powerful month of positivity and intensity. Lots of stuff is coming up for us this month, and we can change that. So combining with what you've been through, to use your mind and your words to take yourself through this and building and growing instead of feeling left behind. This is a chance to dig deep this month for you spiritually, because this is also a very spiritual card. Look how she's connecting to what she needs and what she knows in life. And the Spirit is saying to her, you have got it all inside of you. You have got this waiting for you. The success is theirs, is yours. So that's where you should be focusing right now, not on everything that has been keeping you away from that. So, your values are real. You have got, Leo, you probably the first sign that predicts this. You are very much a sun out there kind of sunny disposition kind of person. You work hard because everything around you is energy, remember. So if you're feeling that it's changing you and it's bringing you down and you're having wobbly times with that, this is the time for you to soften a bit and to use that energy to realize that you are loaded with potential. And with our month, the energy coming in for June is asking us to know what it is to make things real for us. And it can be overwhelming, I understand that, but all of this here is saying to you that stand your ground and balance out, to listen to the patterns that you've been maybe repeating, and be kinder to yourself. Because when you are kinder to yourself, when you give yourself the light, you take back, you sort of take stock of your life with no regrets, and you realize that where you're coming from and where you're going needs to be something different. So the second part of the month is going to help us be a bit more balanced. The full moon gives lots of like a chance for us to be open and sort of identify where we're in balance. So at this beginning of the month, take your time to maybe be honest with yourself. Maybe write down, journal what you need to be changing in your life, what you need to be influencing yourself with. Up to yourself, and you'll be surprised, because when you speak up, maybe even write it down. When you say something out loud, it brings you out into this light, into a different way. And you encourage you, dance in the rainbow. There's so much beauty that you have in your life, Leo. Why are you not dancing in it? And your third card is recognition and reward. And I think this is, let me just grab my book here. I'll just make sure what this is. I think it is red water. Yes, it's the Pentacles. So this is a Pentacle energy, meaning when you collaborate with yourself and you collaborate with others around you to speak your truth, that is when your success comes. And these two go hand in hand. This card for you for the year, this King of Pentacles is saying to you, this is your energy for the year. This is where you should be living, in this energy, in this success energy. And if you're not speaking your truth and paving your way forward, your message from Spirit is coming to say, this is the rewards that you will get when you follow that path, when you put yourself back on your path. Because it just feels like you might be off a little bit. If you've been stuck, step up now. Step up. There's more rewards for you in the stable energy here. And be that person that you want to be in the world. And this is it here. You have skills. Leo, you haven't got to where you are today on your own. You have got skills. You've got so many skills in life, and you've got nothing else that somebody else has got. So it contributes to the bigger picture. This is what this is saying for you today. Very nice message for you, Leo. A very nice message. So speak up. Get back to this, the love and the beauty in your life, who you need to be. You've been asked by Spirit to contribute, because look at that. That's where you get recognition for yourself and for others in the bigger picture. And because this month is very much around our personal home and our personal home and our neighborhood and everything about comforts at home, it's very difficult for you as a hard worker to focus on that. But Leo, that's what it's saying here, is that there's a bigger picture out there. So Leo, let's see what your little heart message, your healing message is coming in from your heart center. What is coming in for Leo, please, angel spirits, guys? Let's take that one. And you've got card number 10. Don't ask to understand the secrets of the universe, but simply to know what this moment means. And you've got, it's easy to get lost in endless speculation. So today, release the need to know why things happen as they do. Instead, ask for the insight to recognize what you're meant to learn. So that is very interesting for you coming through here, because I know, Leo, as a fire sign, you need to have a plan, and especially with your King of Coins energy here, you've got this plan of action, and I need to be focused and having results. I need to see results in life. And this is what this is saying to you, is don't ask, don't understand, just put yourself forward, put your beautiful self forward, put the light and the life of you forward. Don't speculate, don't question, just know that things happen as they do. And if you've had a disappointment in your life, let's say you've had quite a tragic disappointment in your life recently, Leo, and you're not feeling like you want to dance, I understand that. Let's say an external factor has really made you think to yourself, why do things like it happen? I don't understand why things like it happen. Why do I have to suffer? Why does that person have to suffer? Why does the world have to suffer? Perhaps that's weighing heavily on you right now. What the universe is saying to you is you can't question that. There is no way of actually explaining that to you. It's just how life is. So release the need to know, and instead rather understand that life is here to teach us, and you need to make the best of that rather. And if you have to spend time alone somewhere and on your own and space on your own, let's say you can go and take a little rest somewhere on the beach or in a forest and spend time alone, that'll do wonders for you. Maybe go find a waterfall. I know in South Africa we've got so many. Wherever you are, maybe try and find a body of water so that you can connect with that emotionally, and just give yourself some time alone to connect with that and just see the bigger picture, that who you are, what you have to contribute to this life. Because I love to have beauty in my life, and you are part of that. You're part of the beauty. And if it doesn't feel like that for you right now, I understand, Leo, because this card is saying that you might be getting lost in this speculation of that. You might look up and say, what is all of this about? What is this whole story about? But your message from Spirit is coming in to say to you that your little cog is important. You're in one of the wheels that are spinning around there. Your little cog is what you need to, and just keep on moving. Just use what you can. Speak your mind through. Understand how things are. Be truthful, be authentic to who you are. And I think as a Leo, you really do resonate with that, because you have a high purpose and you have a spiritual obligation to your path to add light. And if you're always in the state of, I don't know how to communicate to others, and tell them how you're feeling. Tell them how you're feeling, because this card here is saying to you, you're coming into the month. What's influencing you right now? Maybe you aren't speaking to be heard, Leo, and they could be feeling like that too. They could be saying, you're so right. I didn't actually understand that. I don't understand that you need beauty in your life or whatever. Just speak your truth and say it with and be kinder to yourself when you do deliver those messages, because when you talk to people will understand what makes you tick. And that brings out the light in your life. Let's see what your success card says. It says, I have faith in my ability to manifest my desires. When I have faith in my ability to manifest my desires, how it happens and when it happens doesn't matter. And that's very similar to this card over here. This one you got here. Don't question anything. Just have faith. Just have faith. That whole connection to your higher purpose and the spiritual obligation to your path is coming through a lot for you, Leo. A lot. And it's like when you communicate with others how you're feeling, and when you put your mind out there of who you are and what makes up who you are, I promise you'll be heard so much more. Yeah, sure. There's your card. Okay, Leo. What's coming up for you here? You've got your root chakra and you've got garnet. And it says, to feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. I just said to you now, please go and have a little, yes, connect with nature. Feel the beauty in your life, because that's where you're going to find your light. That's where you're going to find your success. And you'll be able to convert it into your basic everyday living. That's very important to you. It feels like you need to take time out here. That's what it feels like to me, Leo. It feels like it's June. You need to be kinder to yourself and take time out. Yeah. And make sure that the outside world is not weighing heavily on you. Because that can really truly bring you down and overwhelm you. And take away your strength. But you're a very strong person, Leo. Leos are very strong. I mean, you are the lion. So find that again inside of you. And without being overwhelmed and letting the busy life take over your month, bring awareness to what needs balancing. And you know what? Start with your home. Start with your body as your home, then your environment is your home, and your neighborhood is your home, and then your work life. Let's see what your divine direction says. Friends. Spend time with your friends. Share your thoughts and someone who understands you. And that's coming up with your throat chakra. It came up very, very strongly for you, that you need to share your thoughts and feelings and express yourself a little bit more, Leo, because that purging, that unburdening of yourself will bring up the light. It's like as simple as that. Let's see what your charms have to say. All right, what is Leo's, what can we add? This is actually attached to my finger. Another one. So let's take those two. It actually clung onto me, Leo. That actually jumped onto my finger. So I'm getting the feeling that notice what you love around you. Put the love back in your life. Start noticing what you can maybe nurture with your heart a bit more. Let's put those out here. All right, Leo, what else is coming up for you? Let's take one more here. That's just a geometrical design, but I understand what that is. And let's take another one. You've got two of those. So you've got two little flowers here. And again, this is the beauty of nature. But this one here, if you look at this charm, let's actually put this on a black background for you. Let's put it on my crystal here. Look at that there. That is so symmetrical. Everything is symmetrical there. So what's saying is that you need to balance yourself out to bring the beauty back into your life. And there is a little garnet. There's that little garnet that's come up there, that little red garnet. So what all your cards are saying to you is appreciate the beauty around you. And take time to actually smell the roses. I think that's what your title is going to be this month. Take time to smell the roses, because the love has to come back into your life. Yep. And it's fallen on there. So let's leave it there for you. Leave that there for you. So Leo, I think that's all what's coming through for you. What you should be focusing on is the light, not the dark. Finding the beauty in your life. It's a very simple message, but you know what Spirit is saying to you is when you do that, you recognize, and that's when you get rewards in life. And I think that's what all your charms are saying to you as well, is that that's when the love will come back into your life for you. The love of life will come back. And you have faith. And manifesting desires is a broad spectrum. You need to try and focus your mind on what you need more of, not what you need less of. So in other words, don't focus on what you don't need and what's going wrong. Focus on what you need and what's going right. And that is what you can do going forward. And don't question it. Just move forward in that. And that's what this King of Pentacles does. When he wakes up in the morning, he is moving towards prosperous times. So that is your whole focus this year, is to believe in that. Because that is your abundance. That is your light. Right, Leo, I'm wishing you lots of peace this month, and I hope June brings you everything that you desire. Take care.